with breaking news.
New tonight, a huge apology from Southwest Airlines. Passengers stuck again after a technical glitch delayed every single plane departing out of Hartsfield-Jackson. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Alan Devlin. This was a mess. The company's website also crashed, add insult to injury. Atlanta News First reporter Madeline Montgomery is live at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
And Madeline, FlightAware listed nearly 1,400 planes were delayed nationwide. Passengers were furious.
They were annoyed. They were stuck here. Right now, there's really no lines over at the Southwest Airlines area. But earlier, every single person who was over here we spoke to said they were suffering some kind of delay. Not the words any airline passenger wants to read.
We were supposed to leave at 7 o'clock. Now we're leaving at 10.
According to flight tracking website FlightAware, Southwest has over 70 flights delayed into or out of Atlanta. Across the country, they have over 1,400 flights delayed.
There was a hiccup. As we were flying over from London, we saw our Southwest flight was delayed 2 or 3 times in the air.
A spokesperson from Southwest tells us there was a power outage at a data center in Dallas that impacted flights and operations for the airline. They say systems were restarted and all is working now, but flights are delayed as a result.
We believe we're going to make it home. It's going to be in the early hours of the morning.
The airline quick to hand out vouchers and rebook following the 2022 Christmas time meltdown that saw them fined $140 million by the Department of Transportation for breaching consumer protection laws.
We'll probably have another meal at the airport, which they provided meal vouchers for, so kudos to them. And, you know, it'll be 4 hours of more travel.
No, I'm not too mad, not too discouraged.
And even though 1,400 flights delayed seems like a lot, it's really nothing compared to the 2022 winter situation when Southwest had to cancel over 16,000 flights. With that, it was because of an outdated computer system. Reporting live at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
Well, you can